Good morning. Today we are going to begin working with a triangle that does not have a right angle. We will be using law of sines and law of cosines. We'll do law of cosines today and tomorrow. We'll save law of sines for next week. I put down here some notes for you to know when to use laws of cosines. You have to be given all three sides of a triangle, or you could be given two sides and the included angle. I have a triangle ABC. How to write the equation? Begin with any side. Let's say we're going to start with A. It's A squared. Then you use the opposite two sides. We're going to have B squared plus C squared. Kind of looks like Pythagorean's theorem. But then we have to subtract 2 times those two sides. Finish with the cosine of the angle that we started with. Okay, so let's write it, say we started with side B. B squared equals, use the other two sides, A squared plus C squared minus 2AC, and then we'll use cosine of B. Now think this through. If we started with C, we would be using sides A and B. A squared plus B squared minus 2AB, and then finish with the cosine of C. Okay? Well, let's put this to practice. Let's do an example. This first example we will do is given three sides of a triangle. So let's begin with a triangle, ABC. We're given sides 3, 5, and 7. How big is angle A? That's what we want to try to find out. So to begin with, always start with the side opposite the angle you are trying to find. So we will start with 5 squared. Use the opposite sides. 3 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 3 times 7 cosine of A. Now we can do some simple math. This is 25, 9, 49. 2 times 3 is 6 times 7 is 42 cosine of A. So now we have 25. 9 plus 49, that's 58. Remember your PEMDAS rules. Do not subtract 58 and 42. Because the 42 is multiplied by cosine A, you have to do that multiplication before you do the subtraction. A huge mistake is where people will take 58 minus 42 and then they miss the rest of the problem. We need to subtract the 58. That gives us negative 33, negative 42 cosine A. Now divide by negative 42. When we divide by negative 42, we have our fraction. Now grab your calculator, type in the second cosine, and put 33 over 42 in parentheses, and we will get our answer, 38.2 degrees. Okay, now let's move on to showing an example where we have two sides and an included angle. Looking at this problem, again we have a triangle ABC. This time we'll have 4 and 6 Let's say our angle is 38 degrees. We want to find side A. So what we'll do is begin with the side we are looking for, A. Write our equation. That would tell us to use the 4 and the 6. So 4 squared plus 6 squared minus 2 times 4 times 6 times cosine 38. Let's do a little simplifying. We have a squared. That'd be 16 plus 36. 2 times 4 is 8 times 6 is 48. Cosine 38. 16 and 36 is 52 minus 48 cosine 38. Now, once again, do not just subtract 52 minus 48. We have to do our order of operations. So we want to take the 48 times the cosine 38 first, subtract that from 52. That will give us about 14.175 if you're doing that on your calculator. Take the square root of both sides will give us 3.8. What today you will be doing will be working on a couple examples from Delta Math. Be able to complete those. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks and have a great day.